Coming up on the Geeky Gals.
What would be your favorite class at Hogwarts?
Defense against targets. Wait, charms, actually.
Dinner.
Hey guys, it's Macey.
And Ashlee.
And you're listening to the Geeky Gals. So, this week we are doing a Harry Potter Q&A because we have not done a Harry Potter episode, at all.
Oh, Macey, I just thought of this. Since we're recording late, we're probably going to be freaking crazy.
Yeah, but...
Warning.
It's like we don't get... I hope you guys are Harry Potter fans. It's like we get zero. Well... Cool. Most of our attention goes to our Marvel episodes, but I'm sure you guys will like this one too. So,
yeah.
Okay, so we realized we talk about the Bad Batch way too much at the beginning, and a lot of you guys don't like the Bad Batch. So excuse me?
You talk way too much.
We can speak before they skip. Fast forward.
So we're gonna do the Bad Batch at the end of the episode. So if you're a Bad Batch fan, stay until the end, then we'll tell you about it.
Because the new episode, we have a lot of thoughts, and we have not spoken to each other since we watched the episode, because we want to save it for the podcast.
I really don't have any much thoughts, but it's okay. Just
I do.
I'll just comment on your thoughts.
Okay, so, yeah, we're going to save it to the very end. If you're interested in listening to that, stay tuned for when we finish. And we figured we'd do that so you guys
wouldn't get bored.
Yeah. And we always carry it out way too long, so, because we're like, oh, we're going to just, spend 5 minutes, and then it turns into, 20.
So, Macey, any life updates?
No, other than I'm obsessed with Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, that's it.
School is starting soon.
Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to that.
Ow.
Okay, is that it?
I'm trying to think.
Well, we don't like awkward science, so please speed it up. It's very quiet.
Literally, I didn't do anything this week.
Cool. Yeah, neither did I. At least not that I can remember. I don't know, my brain's kinda...
I don't know, girl.
We watched Bad Batch, that's all I can remember.
Oh, Monsters at Work.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Show of the decade. It's already Loki. No. Loki? No. So, yeah. Are we ready to move on? Or are you just going to keep beatboxing? Okay. So, before we move on, we are going to play our ad. Please, it's only a few seconds long. Maybe we'll shorten it. It is kind of long, actually. But
they can frickin' nail.
They're like,
we're going to skip now?
We only have one ad in our whole episode. We could make it 5 ads, but we're not doing that because it's freaking annoying.
I hate when people do that. You hear me? What we said? Huh? Oh my gosh. No, but I
get sued.
I love your podcast.
So, yeah, we only have one ad, so it would be amazing if you could just listen to it. But, you don't have to.
But it would be amazing if you did.
Or if you don't want to listen to it, just at least, talk to us. You could email us or comment. We like responses.
Yeah, come on. We need some freaking interaction.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We never hear from you guys.
It's actually kind of depressing.
But here's the thing. I see our analytics go up, and there's, people listening to us. I'm like, just talk to us. That's all we want.
It's hard.
We need to, I wish people could comment on podcasts. It'd be amazing. Anyway. Well,
if you have any funny stories, just comment. Yeah.
Comment? There are no comments.
Email. You know what I freaking mean. Gosh.
Our email is in the description or show notes of this.
It ain't that hard.
She's being alright. Don't listen to her. They're gonna click off. I swear. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Okay, let's start with question 1. What Hogwarts house are you in?
Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw. Okay, that's the end of this episode. Read number 2.
Which Deathly Hollow would you choose? What's the options again?
Really? They're
So there's the wand.
Elder Wand.
What does it do?
I promise she actually likes Harry Potter. She just...
If you can't tell, I have a bad memory.
It's just, literally the strongest wand ever, and it makes you, a powerful wizard.
And then isn't there, a cloak?
Is it?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna click off.
No. I knew that. I was just afraid of being wrong.
And then the Resurrection Stone.
Yeah.
I would choose the cloak.
Because if I had the wand, everyone would be killing me. I just seen it.
I also, like, the Deathly Hallows literal story, the cloak guy is the only one who gets...
He literally, he lives.
Yeah. So, we're just cliche. We're like, we're gonna take the winning one. No, but, like, I love Invisibility Cloak. That'd be awesome.
Freaking cool.
I don't know about the
Because I can
Resurrection
have-
Stone.
That's a
Like,
little...
in the story, didn't he resurrect his wife or something, and she was sad the whole time, because she's like, this is not how it's supposed to go, and then he ended up killing himself. I'm like, yeah, let's not get this stone.
Because I feel like it ain't right to resurrect someone.
Yeah, it isn't. At all.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's... We tried it, and it didn't work. Okay, anyway.
We joined a cult and everything.
Okay, which character do you have a not-so-secret crush on?
Oh?
What was that?
Oh?
Okay.
Honestly, really none. I'm sorry.
Honey. And you can't do that. Okay, let's literally give out all, so we have Ron, Harry, Cedric, Draco,
Yeah.
Weasley twins. Okay, probably the Weasley twins. One of them. I'm just like, both. I honestly don't know.
We have a
What?
Weasley twin for each of us.
Oh, okay, I know who I want. Ready? I want George.
I want Fred.
Because George, if you read the books, he's still funny, but he's like slightly more sympathetic. Like when I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like
We can both have Weasley.
Yeah, exactly. Also Cedric, I like Cedric.
Well, so basically, you could be my sister-in-law. I'm
We
my
could both
sister.
marry into the Weasley family, which is my ultimate dream. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Also, I do like Ron though. He's although all the Weasleys actually, I just love them all except Percy. Rip. Sorry.
Percy, you just...
No, Cedric, I like Cedric too. He's so nice. Honestly,
Cedric?
the movies, he's handsome too, so.
He's in my house, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't he die?
Yes, but
Well,
he's
obviously,
so nice.
but isn't he only in... So, he literally, like, he shows up a few times in the rest of the movies, and then the fourth one, he shows up, like, most of the time, and then he freaking dies, right?
The fifth one.
Fourth one.
Really?
Fourth one's the Goblet of Fire, Macy.
Oh, right. Sorry, I get those mixed up. You're like,
Yeah.
just because he dies, you don't like him? That's
No,
freaking
I
rude.
do. It's just, like, we don't ever get to see him, and we barely get to see him.
Well, he's nice.
He's nice.
So
And he's literally the only reason Hufflepuff ever got mentioned.
he doesn't deserve. I mean, Cho doesn't deserve him. Cho is. I don't like
Yeah.
Cho. She's
She's a
bad.
freaking brat. I try to say brat and butt at the same time, so yeah, brat.
And
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but Draco's out of the question. No.
I know all you Draco sips out there.
No.
What you doing?
I have made it very clear that I do not. I don't think. No. Even, I'll, like, everyone, when they watch movies, like, I suck him. No, he's not. I'm sorry, but he's not.
Also, why do you have a crush on a freaking bully, a Death Eater?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
All the Draco sips out there, like, yeah, we're leaving. And just don't leave, okay? Just don't.
We don't want you here anyway. Go away.
I'm just kidding.
You're
I'm
so
so rude. Ashley, you need to put a filter on. You're gonna literally turn people away. It's not funny.
I'm just kidding. I love
It's
you guys.
not funny.
I'm pretty sure you guys disagree with a bunch of my opinions, so it's fine.
But it's rude. Okay? Knock it off.
It's called a sense of humor, Macy.
No. You need to...
Anyway.
Anyway.
What are your thoughts on Severus Snape?
Okay. This is gonna turn into a long episode. Okay. So...
Honestly, it's been a while. So,
Okay. Here are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes, he's not a villain because he saved all the stuff, but he's still a sucky teacher.
oh my gosh, I would not to be in. I do not want to be in his Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Rip. I'd rather be in his potions class.
Yeah.
Patience. I don't know why I said that so weird. Patience.
Okay, so
Honestly, potions would be freaking awesome. They just it seemed bad because Harry's always pissing
Yeah.
off Snape. Sometimes not even pissing him off. And
he doesn't even do it. He lifts a finger and Snape's like, oh my gosh, you freaking love attention. Okay, here's my thoughts. It's like, I love Snape because he's sassy, but that doesn't mean I'm like, oh my gosh, you're such a good person. Like,
He's not a good person.
it's
he
like,
is.
Tony Stark. He is a good person. I'm not saying he's like a freaking, but it's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, he's literally an angel. Just, he's funny.
He's
But
freaking sassy.
Yeah, he's sassy, and it's, you see where I'm going at here?
Yeah.
Oh, like, Black, this isn't a spoiler. You guys already see this from the trailer. So, the dad in Black Widow, he's not a good dad at all, but I thought he was funny, and it's, so, yeah, see?
He is not a good dad.
He's a horrible dad, but he is so funny, so, yeah, but he's not, I don't know, honestly. It's not, I'm not going to glorify him just because he,
It's funny.
was, yeah, that, and because he saved Dumbledore and, like, was actually a good guy. I'm not going to go for him just because of that.
How did he save Dumbledore?
Oh, I haven't read the books tomorrow. It's a lot of confusing mess. But, yeah. So, let's move on.
Okay. I'm tired.
Who is your favorite character?
The Weasley twins.
Weasley twins. Hermione's a close second. Honestly, Hermione's a queen, but Weasley twins can't beat them.
Yeah.
They literally make the Harry Potter series amazing. And they're even better in the movies. Actually, not even better, but... Okay. Your turn.
Least favorite character?
Draco?
Draco?
Umbridge?
Oh,
Umbridge is worse
yeah.
than Draco, honey.
I'm just kidding.
Umbridge. I'm sorry,
Draco.
did Draco cut Harry's hand because
I'm
he
just
told
kidding.
lies? Like, what was the reason? And he wasn't a teacher either.
Crap.
Like, a student doing that, that's... I'm not saying that's excusable, but, like, that's more... A teacher freaking doing that? Like, what's your problem?
What in the world?
And they never could
No.
use wands. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
No.
She was a horrible...
No.
Okay, Ash, enough.
What's your fetching problem?
You're, like, crying. Oh, now we're moving into this. Who's more evil, Voldemort or Umbridge? Obviously, Voldemort is more evil, but we hate Umbridge more.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Voldemort's more evil because he freaking killed people.
So did Umbridge.
See.
Well, how do you pronounce it? The torturing curse. She tried putting them on students. That's where I draw the
Really?
line. Yes, at the end of the book.
Freaking no.
She tried doing it on a buttload of students.
Cool.
Like Neville, Hermione, Ron.
Don't remember that.
And that's when Harry and Hermione, like, dragged her away to distract.
No.
Me just, like, recapping the series for Ashley. Okay. Read. Girl, can you read?
Oh, which death in the series was the most heartbreaking?
Brad's. Because I love him. He's Ashley's husband. You should mourn him too. Honestly, Sirius's though, that ripped my heart when I was little. Because I had bonded with him. I was like, oh my gosh, Harry finally has some sort of father figure in his life. Some family.
He freaking died.
I know, I was like, this is not what I wanted. I hate that.
I was really upset. I am about this one, but I can't remember their names.
What?
I remember
Tell me about him.
they were a couple, I think. Yeah.
And how old were they?
I don't know.
Is it Lupin and Tonks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That freaking depressed
And their
me.
kid was left alone. I was like, this is...
This is no.
Okay, Fred and... all of them are heartbreaking, but I'd say my top two are Sirius and Fred. Well, as a kid, I didn't really bond with the Weasley twins as much. I thought they were hilarious, but I wasn't like... So when he died, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like, that's freaking messed up. And I was like, sad. But Sirius, I think, affected me more because, like, you literally introduced this character that... to Harry and stuff, and...
He just freaking dies now.
Yeah, it's sad. So... Oh, Dumbledore's. We totally forgot about him.
Rip.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay, his was the most for me. Because I loved him.
Mm-hmm.
Still do.
I loved him. Not anymore.
Oh, I forgot about that. That book depressed me as a kid. I didn't even want to read the next one. I was like, I'm so
What book was
done.
that?
The Half-Blood Prince.
Oh yeah. And then Deathly Hallows.
That book was depressing too.
Man. We're like kicked it off with a bang.
Oh wait, it's my turn. Which Quidditch position would you play if you had
Seeker.
to? I obviously wouldn't play Quidditch, but if I had to,
Seeker, because it's less dangerous.
have you read Harry Potter, ma'am? Harry gets injured.
But think about it. Okay, so like beaters, obviously, like no, it's a big no for me.
But all the weight falls on your shoulders. Like
yeah,
everyone's like depending on you.
Quidditch freaks me out.
Yeah, I'd probably do. Wait, you said Seeker, right? What'd you say?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'd probably do Seeker too.
I'll be the announcer.
Yeah, an announcer wouldn't be too bad.
Which book is your favorite?
The Order of the Phoenix. So book 5.
Oh, that one's good.
That book gets hated a lot. I'm like, why? Just because of Umbridge. I'm like, ugh. That book is
Deathly
good.
Hallows is good too. Okay.
It's good, but it's not
Half-Blood
good.
Prince is good too.
Yeah.
So you know the last 3 books.
You gotta pick one.
I don't know, Macy.
Every Harry Potter fan has to have at least one book they... Okay, I'm moving to least favorite book.
Honestly, my favorite would probably be Deathly Hallows.
Okay. What's your least favorite? Okay. This is hard for me because I didn't really enjoy Chamber of Secrets, but I'm gonna have to go with Goblet of Fire.
Oh, I know.
Sorry.
I've always really liked that one of these. He's always hated it.
I can't even finish it. Like when I'm rereading the series, I'm like, oh, it's like torture for me.
See, when I was little, for some reason, like the book I quit on was Order of the Phoenix, and then when I reread it again, like freaking years later, I was like, this is freaking gold.
Yeah, that book is amazing.
My least favorite has to be.
And that's when everyone is funny. Like, Ginny is no longer like crushing on him, so she's hilarious. And the Weasley twins at their funniest
I
stage.
just remember it's cringy scene.
So honestly, that's like the best book because everyone's in their funniest states. Even Ron and Hermione are like. So, yeah. And then Harry's like angry the whole book.
Yep. Which movie is your favorite? I have seen them all. I don't remember them, so I can't really say.
My favorite movie is the first one. Because that just is nostalgic for me, and I think it's the best one. So,
you know that part? I can't remember but you know when Harry and Dumbledore like go into that thing to get the thing.
really? No.
No, it's like a goblet thing, and like
That's in the Half-Blood Prince.
yeah.
We were talking about the first movie.
It's just my mind wanders. And I remember Dad and we were doing Harry Potter marathon because I don't know where you were. I think you went to bed. And obviously I hadn't read the book, so I don't know what the fetch was going on, and I was like half paying attention. And then the part where like the hands started creeping up, I had freaking nightmares. I was like,
Yeah, that part's terrifying. Even reading the book, I was like, this isn't cinematic.
and then it got to like the camping part of Deathly Hallows, and I went to bed too. So
Why do you talk so fast?
I don't know.
Like, anyone's just like, they're like,
Whoa. Deal with it. My butt.
okay.
Okay, we need to get chairs or something. My butt is sore.
I don't know what to tell you. Least favorite movie.
I don't know.
All the last ones.
Oh.
Deathly Hallows ones are pretty.
Hallows?
Hollows. It's actually supposed to be Hallows.
I don't like that, so no.
Was actually one of the like literally they're bad in my opinion.
Really?
Especially part 2.
No, wait.
But Order of the Phoenix is pretty bad.
Oh,
The
so all the
movie?
good books are horrible movies?
Yeah. Well,
That's sad.
I don't know.
You know when... Sorry, I just thought this was really random. You know when Lupin got mad at Harry?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean when Harry got mad at Lupin?
Yeah, and then Lupin turned out. That actually broke my heart. I was like,
You're like, remember when Lupin got mad at him? I'm like,
no.
no.
You know what I mean?
He never got mad at him.
You know what I mean? I was like, Harry, why you gotta be such an idiot?
Because he
Why?
is. Okay, anyway.
Why?
Go. 14.
What is your favorite ship in the series? Harry and Ginny.
Yeah, actually.
They're so cute together.
That wasn't even funny. Stop.
It was to me.
No, it was your boys. They're so cute together.
So
I'm like, that makes me sick.
Okay.
When I was little, I shipped them so hard. Like, you don't even want to know.
So hard.
Like, I was...
I mean,
big time
Ron
shipper.
and Hermione, I mean, like, it's okay.
Honestly, I don't know if it's child resentment, because
No.
I, for reals, was so pissed at them when I was a kid. First reading the series. And it was the part when Harry was, like, trying to tell him to, like, do something. He's like, we gotta hurry, like, or everyone's gonna die. And they're just over there, like, making out. And my kid self, I was like, you are idiots, and this is not the right moment, and you could have picked any other time to do this. And I was so mad. Like, you don't even, Ashley, I threw my book, and I was like, this is so annoying. And I think, like, now when I read it, I just laugh because I'm like, But, like, I think it's that makes me not like them as much.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever thrown my book. And I have read some very freaking annoying things because selection.
Yeah, that I threw that book. You don't even know how many times.
America's an
pisses me
idiot.
She's annoying.
But you gotta love her.
No, I don't love her. That's the thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move
Oh,
on.
no. Oh, no.
Least favorite ship.
I don't know. What are ships
I
that are
forgot
in the
we were
series?
doing ships and not, like, canon couples, so we can talk about anything.
What are
Let's see.
ships? What are other ships?
People ship... Wait for this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're just from enemies to lovers here. Can you guess who it is?
No.
Enemies to lovers? Draco and Hermione.
Dude, guys. No.
Also, people ship Hermione and Harry, and I honestly can see it. Like, I'd be
I
fine
can
with
see
that.
it. I'll be fine. But I mean, Harry and Ginny are way better. Sorry.
But I don't get that. Draco and Hermione actually might be my least favorite.
Ew.
Oh, no. Hermione and Fred.
Oh.
J.K. Rowling almost wrote that. Did you know that? Like, it's a proof. She said she was going to make them a couple, and she scratched it out, and I was like,
Okay. Ew. Kids, that is my least favorite. That is a fetching no.
I get when people say opposites attract. That's two opposites. You cannot put those two together.
They don't even have any connection.
None.
Ever.
They literally talk maybe two. Like,
How?
they would never be a couple. You know how they would get divorced within 2 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would not work.
Like, once they get married, like, this is a mistake.
And that'd be so random for her to throw in. Because they get no chemistry,
Whoa.
and then she's like, bam, they're a couple. I'm like,
Whoa.
excuse me?
I mean, like, at least Hermione and Ron make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they've been friends. Freaking
And they
hell.
argue so much, which
Yeah.
is a sign that you actually like someone. Like, if you argue with them a lot, then, So, you don't see Hermione and Harry arguing that much. That's just yeah, I don't know. They're probably my least favorite.
Ugh, Hermione
And then Draco.
Hermione and Ron.
All the time.
The
It
time.
used to piss me off when I was little. It still kind of does. Because I'm like, this is not the time.
Harry's like, dude.
You know the Goblet of Fire, another reason why I don't like that is Ron and Harry's fight. I'm so mad. But we're not going to go into that right now. Actually, stop. Here. Actually, wait.
What are your thoughts on The Cursed Child? Oh, boy. That book is a freaking nightmare.
It's a fan fiction. It's a literal fan
legit
fiction.
fan fiction. Okay. I got maybe halfway through, and I couldn't finish it. Because I was like, this is fetching ridiculous.
Here's some things that kind of upset me was...
It makes Harry seem like a bad parent.
Yeah. And Scorpius is such a good kid. He's literally the cutest kid, and Harry's like, stay away from him, just because he had a bad history with his dad. I'm like, that's not okay. You can't make your son stay away from a kid that you don't even know just because he has a parent that you didn't like.
Who was that, Draco's kid?
Yes. And Scorpius was the sweetest kid.
Pathetic.
I hated it. I'm like, Harry, you can't do that.
It literally seems like Harry is a very bad father, and it makes Harry, Ginny, Ron, and Hermione, no.
It's very cringe, too. Like, the whole time travel thing, and the daughter...
Time travel? Never got to that part.
Dude, it was like the very beginning. Voldemort's, was it daughter or niece? I'm trying to remember.
Whoa!
I can't remember. I don't think it was daughter. I think it was a niece. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. I haven't reread that one. I refuse.
Do you have a sibling?
I don't remember if it was niece or daughter or granddaughter or something like that. But
I don't know which concerns me more.
It's cringe, and
Whoa.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't like it.
Ew.
I don't. And I refuse to accept it as canon.
We have it, and it's literally holding our mic right now. And I want to burn it.
Me too.
Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Or we can sell it for money.
Who was your favorite martyr? Is that how you pronounce it? Martyr?
What does that mean?
It means like the martyr's map. Like James, Sirius, Lupin, or Pettigrew. Is that all? Yes.
Yeah.
So, Wormtail, Moony, Padfoot, and Prongs.
Well,
let's look at the contents, shall we? I'm sorry, we're on a Megamind obsession right now. That movie's golden. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Okay, first, James.
You like James?
No.
The best?
No.
Girl, you good?
I'm going through them. I said first.
Mm-hmm.
James. Kind of mean. I mean, they're all mean.
They're all... When I was first reading that series and I found out that James was like a bully to Snape, I was like, okay, ouch. This is
no
not
wonder
okay.
Snape's named James.
Because like the thing where Harry pulls his son away from Scorpius just because of his dad, he's doing the same thing Snape did to you.
Yeah, that's what I was legit thinking. I'm like, Harry would never do that.
Yeah, I'm like, Harry's such a good person. And then that happens, I'm like, rip. Okay.
But that's not canon, Macy. No,
yeah, it's just a fan fiction.
Yeah. See, based on what's the other one? Sirius, yeah.
I like Sirius the best.
Mm-hmm. Although Lupin is
I also like
very close second.
And we're not even talking about Pettigrew.
We just don't accept him. No.
Okay.
What would be your favorite class at Hogwarts?
Defense against the Dark Arts. No. Charms.
Dinner. I don't know.
I feel like Charms would be best if you get to learn how to actually make spells and stuff.
Honestly, I'd love the animal one if Hagrid wasn't the teacher. I'm worried about my safety.
Defense against the Dark Arts would be nice because then you don't have to live in fear. Like, what would happen if this happened? Like, what creatures are out there?
Yeah. Also, the Transfiguration.
Yeah.
Or the spell one.
Sounds hard. That's Charms.
Yeah, Charms.
Freaking, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I was there, like, you would learn how to do spells, and you're like, yeah.
Anyway. Or potions.
We're like every class.
every class is amazing. Except that one.
Divination?
Yeah.
I feel like if it had a better teacher, it could probably be interesting.
I know Harry and Ron would be my friend during the class.
I just wanted... I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I love that they just wrote a bunch of bullcrap on there.
If they remade the Harry Potter movies in the next few years, would you watch them? Absolutely.
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? Like,
who wouldn't?
I want to see if they're good or not.
Jeez, peeps.
It's like saying, like, if they remade a Spider-Man movie again, like, would you watch them? Like, heck yeah. I want to see if it's good. It's Spider-Man.
got much.
There's so many remakes. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. That's why we need a Spider-Verse movie. Okay.
If you could be friends with anyone in the Harry Potter universe, who would it be?
The Weasley twins. Ah! Oh, and Lee Jordan, our friend. The commenter in Quidditch.
Yeah.
What a king! Oh my gosh.
I mean, also the three.
The Golden
But
Trio.
yeah.
I feel like they get into too much stuff. I'm like, I would be scared for my life. I love you, but
I'd be like,
no.
I'd be hanging out with you in classes, but you would not be my full-fledged friends.
Oh, well,
I love how they get into so
Yeah.
much things, and we're like,
the Weasley twins. Oh, that's right. They do their prank stuff.
I'd be like, I ain't helping you.
And you know how they like not used, but like they paid the students to be their test subjects for their stuff. And can you imagine if Lee Jordan even said, he's like, oh yeah, I've like gone through so much. I'm like, if I'm your friend, you're literally gonna make me eat your crap. And like,
See, it's like, it's embarrassing.
embarrassing what?
Like, the reaction that they get from the pranks.
What do you mean?
Like, how everyone laughs at you.
Oh yeah, and like the
I'm
one kid wouldn't.
self-conscious.
The one kid wouldn't stop vomiting though. Lee Jordan said that he was vomiting for like.
I
don't
love
wanna be
tasting
around
blood in my mouth.
Like, let's not be friends with you anymore. I'm just kidding.
While we were talking, I was just like, I love having blood in my mouth.
If you begged them, they'd probably like, okay, you don't have to.
Please. I love you guys. Don't make me suffer through this door.
That means, because you know how Harry and Hermione get to go to the Weasley house over the summer? That means we get to spend your time there. That'd be so fun.
But you'd have to be like really close friends.
Well,
else it'd be
we
freaking
would
awkward.
be. We would be like their best friends.
Holy yes.
Like, are you kidding?
And then you would marry George and I'd marry Fred.
That'd be awesome.
Perfect.
And
then Mrs. Weasley would be your mother-in-law.
That'd be awesome. My dream mother-in-law.
There's so many memes about how she treats Harry versus how she treats Ron. I just can't say them because you say that for
Okay.
Next.
I want to keep talking.
No, it helped.
You know how awesome that'd be?
That'd
be
freaking awesome.
awesome. That'd be so
Awesome.
Anyway, yeah, let's move on, I guess. Is it my turn? Yeah, it is. Yeah. What profession would you take up in the wizarding world? Probably a teacher at Hogwarts.
Yeah, probably.
Fun, actually. For the most part.
Hoping Fred and Weasley are graduated by then.
What?
I'm like, if you enter like in that timeline where there's still students, I'd be like, I'm out. I don't know. Who is your favorite Hogwarts professor? Mrs. McGonagall.
Yeah. I was going to say that and Lupin.
Yeah.
Are my two favorites. I'm trying to think of more. Can I just say, Sprout is underrated. She doesn't get a lot of time in the books, but when there is, like, she's... I like her, so...
Mm-hmm. You know what, Macy?
Hmm.
I really like Umbridge.
Same! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you mentioned her, because she's my favorite, actually.
Could you imagine?
Speaking of the devil, least favorite.
Umbridge.
Umbridge, for sure. Wait, even worse than Snape. People are like, Snape's my least favorite. I'm like,
Umbridge.
I'm sorry? Umbridge is way worse.
Me and my favorite book was like, would you rather have detention with Snape or Umbridge? I'm like, wonder, would I rather work or would I rather have my hand cut open?
Yeah. Snape would just be like, do all this and clean this and blah. It would be like, not fun, but I wouldn't want my hand being cut open a million times.
I'm good.
I forgot a professor that's bad.
What?
What's his name?
The one who has like a really big ego?
Yes, what's his name?
I don't know.
Lockhart. Oh, I hate him. So stupid.
Wasn't Mrs. Weasley like a big fan of his books?
Yeah.
No.
And then remember when he let out the pixies or something? He's like, can you guys take care of this? I'd be like, sir?
Let's just leave guys and let them get fired.
Yeah. Okay.
Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher never stay. It's like a freaking curse.
I've totally forgot about Lockhart until now. He's one of my least favorites, for sure.
Lupin was the best one. Too bad he's...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Eye was also... Well, he wasn't even there, but, like, you know.
Imitation Mad Eye, yeah.
So, that's all the questions.
So, yeah.
We're gonna move into Bad Batch now, so if you don't like that, you can just click off.
just, yeah.
But if you do, we would highly recommend listening to it because we love Bad Batch. And so do you. They're like,
Yes.
I don't. Okay. They're like, what even is that? It's a Star Wars show.
If you're not a fan of Star Wars, then you should be. But whatever.
Okay, real fast, can we talk about the freaking score, the music in Bad Batch? Hands down, like, amazing.
Dude, I saw a meme and it's like, music in Loki episodes 1 to 3. I'm like, what about 4 to freaking 6? It's freaking bop.
I love the violin. The that is like gives me chills. I love.
Oh, I just hated the meme. You know, it's like,
we need to make a Spotify playlist.
And you know, my 2 favorite songs I found on there. So,
guess what? Speaking of which, I tried looking for that in at Spotify, the violin one, which is literally on every episode. It's not on there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the chills. It's not on there. It's not. And I'm like, why? It's your main freaking. They have the TVA one. Like, I don't care about the TVA one.
I want the.
Boom, 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 boom.
Don listens to this. He's like,
that's definitely how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's move into Bad Batch now.
We're getting a little too excited.
Okay. So now we're moving into our Bad Batch segment after we just finished our Q&A. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped. Okay, where do I even start?
That Q&A was like so awesome.
So anyway, we're gonna be talking about the newest episode that came out Friday, episode 15.
Return to Camino.
Oh my gosh, such a good episode.
Oh my gosh, like
okay, first we need to talk about Crosshair and the chip because there are many different opinions on this. What are your thoughts?
Okay, I saw on Pinterest that like when he got knocked down, like Hunter actually checked.
Yeah.
And
it was in the freaking episode.
Yeah. I looked because I was helping Lou with something, so I didn't get to see the part. But was there a thing or not?
Well,
or did it not show it?
It did, but it was like a mark, but it didn't look like it had been like. I'll have to show you afterward. Like there was a mark, but I swear it was on him before. Like I'm confused. Here's
what I think is weird. That all the Bad Batch think the Empire is bad, and then Crosshair's just like immediately believes in the Empire. Is that not suspicious?
Well, if he has the chip, then
yeah. If it's the chip, then that's normal. But if it's like if he got the chip removed, isn't that a little weird?
It's because it's like the one breakdown video we watched, which I agree with. This is the only thing I agree with in the whole video. I'm not going to share the channel because that's rude. But like, he said that Crosshair wants to be on like the winning side, and right now the Empire is winning, so that probably. What the heck? Okay.
Ever pee on your wall?
Oh my gosh!
Man, I could go away from there.
There's like a liquid on my wall, guys, and it looks yellow.
No,
wait, no, it's like
freaking brown. Ew, Macy.
It's weird. I don't know. It's like in the corner of my laundry basket goes.
Did you not make it to the bathroom?
Shut up. This is cringe. Okay, anyway. So he's like, he probably wants to be on the winning side, which is the Empire. And it's like, think about it.
Yeah.
They've been on the run, and he's probably like,
thank you.
Because, like, think about it. The episode where he turns on them is the one where they're, like, that when they're, being targeted, and so he's probably like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna
no. Oh,
he does try to help his brothers. He's like, come to the Empire with me. And they're like, no. But like, it's not like he's like, I'm gonna kill you.
So he actually gives them a chance.
Yeah. Okay. Also, here's what I think about the inhibitor chip. So, I feel like I'm still kind of undecided because I feel like when Wrecker was on, when his chip was on, he wasn't like that. He wasn't like, I'm gonna give you a chance. He literally went and tried to kill Omega, but Crosshair didn't try to kill them. So
and Wrecker, like when the chip is removed, he's like, I tried to fight it, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
it's like it was literally like freaking kill everyone.
And Crosshairs isn't like that. So what do you think? Like the Empire could have altered it? That's what people are saying. They're like, what if the chip is still in him, but it's not all the way?
Yeah.
Or it could have been removed, and that's just Crosshair being Crosshair, or the chip. I don't know. It's very confusing. And I do feel bad because he's right. Like, they didn't really make a big effort to
they didn't
get him back.
Try to get him back once, like... So, yeah, of course he feels freaking hurt because, like, literally left him behind.
So, it's like the episode where he promises Omega not to go back to Camino. That part was like, like, your brother's there. You're gonna have to go back. And he's like, I promise. And it's like, dude. Oh my gosh.
It's like,
he's like, cool. Thank you.
We're never going back there, ever.
He's like, I promise you'll never have to. And Crosshair's like, awesome. Thank you for caring about me.
But I do kind of get Hunter's point. Where it's like, he was
trying to kill them?
Legit. Like, they didn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
They had to go.
But still.
They could have came back.
I'm trying to think. I had so many thoughts and I now had to just, like, left my brain.
What's that thing you were talking about the other day? And you're like, no, I'll see it for the podcast.
It was the Crosshair thing.
It's freaking lame.
About Omega being older than the Bad Batch. I already knew that. I already knew that. Like, was that something I wasn't supposed to know? Or is it just something I theorized and then, like...
Honestly, I don't really like that idea, so I just kind of shut it out of my brain.
Why? She just doesn't have... Well, people are like, maybe, blah, blah. I'm like, no, she just doesn't have a... What is it called? Something aging. Accelerated aging. She just doesn't have... She ages like a normal child, unlike the other kids.
Yeah, it's a little weird, though, isn't it?
No.
Yes. How, like, you literally, like, saw them when, like, they were being freaking made, and then you're, like, younger than them?
No, that's not weird. Because
never mind.
Here's the thing why I thought that before any of this came out, why people were, like, so surprised. I figured out because when they said that she was a exact, like, clone of Boba Fett, he didn't have accelerated aging, so I'm like, she doesn't either. But people didn't think about that, and I was like, what? Am I the only one who, like, put those together? I'm not calling you guys dumb. I was just like, I feel like...
I'm not calling you dumb, but you guys are not.
No, I'm saying, like, I thought everyone, like, put, I don't know. Because if Boba didn't have that, then why would Omega?
You know when you said last time that, like, they keep showing Echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it more and more, and it's kind of pissing me off.
It's because, okay, because if... I'm trying to talk, but I can't. I can't put my words.
There's something's in my eye, and it's making me freaking crying.
Okay. You're like, something's in my eye.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, when Omega was, are you good? When Omega was crying, like, what are your thoughts?
When was she crying?
About the... Yeah.
I was like, you good?
Yeah, she's like, I'm fine. She didn't say that, but, like...
Well, I mean, it's probably hard for her going back to Camino. Yeah. Literally all the traumatizing things in her life were in Camino's army.
And, but I still don't know, like, I want to know more about her backstory. Because I thought she was going to explain it, but she didn't. She was just like, I'm fine. I was like, oh, okay. I thought we were going to really go into something here, but whatever.
Dave Filoni's like, nope. I'm excited for season 2, but I know someone's gonna die, and it's kind of depressing. I really hope it's Crosshair. No offense.
I feel like it'd be good for his arc to sacrifice himself.
But... Yeah, I was like, well, it makes sense to be Crosshair.
But also, it's not a really Filoni move. I don't see Dave Filoni doing that. I don't know. What? Oh, when Camino got blown up, I was like, my childhood just got ripped out of my freaking...
I didn't see that part.
Really?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was in the kitchen helping Liv, and I just heard an explosion. I was like...
I was like, literally, this is my whole childhood.
I have to rewatch the end. I didn't get to see much.
Gosh, it was kind of depressing, to be honest. Like, okay.
Rip. Okay.
The part where they're, fighting the droids reminded me of that episode in Clone Wars so much.
Yeah, elaborate more. What episode?
The one where they're, like, battling. With Echo. The episode with Echo. Yeah. And they're in the training, remember? And they're, like, cocky. And they're like, what? No, you guys need to... It was the one with Echo and Fives. And he was like, guys, you need to, like, fight better or something like that. It's kind of foggy. And they like battle and stuff.
I do want to rewatch Clone Wars. Just, yeah.
And that's when they literally name each other because Echo copies them, remember?
Mm-hmm.
They're like doing stuff and they're like, oh, Echo. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because I don't remember what Echo looks like before.
I do.
I don't.
He looks like a clone.
Wow, weird.
Any other thoughts? Honestly, I kind of wish Hunter would have hugged Omega, but it's fine. You'll hug eventually, I know it.
Dave Filoni, let's get on.
He's saving it. I'm telling you, he's saving the hug for something, and it's not going to be
dies.
Good. Yeah, that's why he hasn't. So I'm a genius. I literally stole that idea from someone else. Can't remember who it was. It was on Pinterest. I was like, okay. Like, have you noticed that Hunter hasn't hugged Omega back? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep reading. And then I literally just steal all the credit. I'm like, oh, look at my theory.
So like, oh my gosh, what about this? And you read it, and you're like,
okay. Oh, well, AZ. Don't they bring? They're gonna survive. So are they gonna bring AZ back with them, and maybe AZ can determine if Crosshair has the chip in him, and then Omega's chip is out already, right?
Yeah.
Like, did they ever specifically really say that?
Yeah. She said in the episode when Working Right Crazy, she's like, I don't have a chip.
She's like, but I do. It's just secret. Just no. The finale ends with her betraying all them. Just shoots.
Whoa! Imagine like that would be crazy, and it actually happens.
Hey, they said there was gonna be a plot twist.
Wait, what?
Theory. Everyone's like rumoring because of the alligator thing I told you.
What alligator thing?
Never mind.
Tell me.
Okay, let's just end this.
No. What's the alligator thing?
I'm not going into it right now.
Macy, tell me.
No.
Please?
No.
I'm curious.
The Loki thing. How he tweeted and he was like, oh, there's like a alligator episode, and people were like, oh, you're, and he's like, I'm linking it to Loki because it was a plot twist. And people were like, oh, there's gonna be a plot twist. It's just a bunch of rumors going around, so
cool.
It has to end on some sort of cliffhanger if they're gonna do season 2. I just can't wait for Friday. And What If comes out Wednesday. What If Wednesday? Okay, let's just end this. We're taking kind of a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for listening. If you haven't seen Bad Batch and you listened to all of that, well, go watch it. It's not like we spoiled anything for you.
Probably not.
Not really, though. Like, it's honestly not that big of a spoiler. So. That was a lot of awkward silence. I'm sorry.
I was looking at Macy's text.
I was looking at my text. Okay, so, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
I wonder if Ashley likes Hunter with Omega.
Wait, what? I talked to... That was so loud. I was like, I'm just like screaming into the mic.
I literally talk about them so much.
I talked about them more today than you did. Yeah. I brought up the hug thing. I brought up Omega crying, and you just were like, yeah, mm-hmm. I was like, what is her deal? Why am I talking about them? You normally talk about them.
I know. My rant staying in today, I guess.
You don't have thoughts? That was like one of the best episodes. Actually, it was the second best. I thought, okay, here's my top 3 favorites are the first. So the first one was, man, that was amazing. And then
Omega capture.
The one where she gets captured is really good too. Or the one where they're trying to get her back and she looks at the tubes and I was like, that one was good. Yeah. And then this one, 15. So
I mean, when she got captured, I had my whole rant because I was really because I was excited for the reunion.
The reunion was good. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. See you next week.
Bye-bye.